Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Mumble. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to show you guys how to grind the 80 plus player pick. We're going to walk through a couple different ways you can do it depending on the sort of grind you want to do. If you do enjoy this video, feel free to smack the like button and subscribe if you're new. Let's get it. Also, comment down below, do you like the fact that they made it into a pack now? I think the good thing with making it into a pack is you obviously can save it for future promos, but one of the things I didn't realize is if you have duplicates, you can't open the player pick now. You have to wait till you're out of duplicates, which was the whole point of putting gold duplicates into player picks to begin with for me. But also too, the player picks allowed you to go unlimited unassigned by having that player pick out there. Now you can't do that, so now we only have the position modifiers that you can do that with on a daily basis, which kind of sucks. Anyways, let's get right into it. Yeah, comment down below what you think. We need 8 players, 1 gold rare. That's going to be extremely cheap to get. And once you make 1 SBC, if you get a gold rare that's like 80 rated and you don't really want to put in anything else, throw it back into here and you get the rare taken care of for the next run, which makes it even cheaper. But what we're going to do is we're going to look at the price of gold commons, which it looks like everything is going within the hour for about 500 coins. So what you can do for tip number 1 is mass bid less than the buy now. This helps for a couple different things. One, it helps in the sense of making the SBC cheaper. If you're going to do the buy now price, you're saving yourself, let's say if we bid 350 on these, you're saving yourself potentially 150 coins per card, which adds up pretty quickly if your goal is to make a bunch of these. Now, you're seeing a bunch of 350 bids. I'd recommend maybe bidding up to 400. That way you're still getting 100 coins per card and you can win them easier on bid. Now, there's a couple different routes you can go with this method right here. Some people just want to make the SBC cheaper, so they'll get them on bid and they'll store everything and use the cards they store. Some people like selling these for profit, which is in and of itself a trading tip. So what you could do is calculate how expensive the SBC is going to cost, mass bid on these, store the ones in your club that you want to use, and then in the meantime, you sell on everything else for profit, and then you kind of calculate that out to see, hey, could I break even if I sold X amount of cards, or if I sold X amount of cards, I could make profit. So yeah, that would be tip number 1 that I'd recommend you guys doing. That surpasses any other like kind of grind. From there, if you get any good player picks, you can always put them into daily SBCs. We have a showdown promo out right now, so you're going to see a ton of different player SBCs coming out. So like 83s, 84s, 85s, walkouts, you can chuck into those. You also have a daily, I got it done already, so you can't see it, it's over here. You have a daily 85 plus player pick every single day. I think it was what, an 83 rated squad with an inform needed. That's a really easy way of potentially getting that done. Now, tip number 2, this one is not really my favorite, but I know a lot of people like doing it. It is the bronze pack method. If you don't know what the bronze pack method is, essentially it's people opening bronze packs, selling players and things that have value in there. For example, like League SBC cards. You see a lot of like Comnable Sudamericana, Comnable Libertadores that are needed in League SBCs. A lot of those cards are going for almost 1,000 coins. And then you have a bunch of like Prem, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga. Essentially any League SBC card that could be used has value. Also bronze rares. You get those in this pack, and then what people do is they sell the things that have value. The players that don't have value, they chuck them into these cool things that are out at the moment, which are the premium bronze upgrade and the premium silver upgrade. If you don't know what these are, they've always kind of been available in the worst form, in the normal bronze upgrade and silver upgrade. Now you get bonus players to them. So for the bronze upgrade, all you need to do, put in 11 bronze players. Instead of getting 2 silvers, one being 1 rare, one being common, you now get 4 silver players. I believe it's 2 rare, 2 common. I could be wrong with that if someone wants to correct it. But same requirements, just 11 bronze common players you can put in. You can put in rares too. I wouldn't do it. I would just put in bronze commons. And then from that, you're going to get yourself silver cards. You put the silvers then into the premium silver, which is same kind of requirements. You need 11 silvers for this one. So you chuck those in there. You get yourself 5 common player pack. Now, the reason why this one is so good in my opinion is there's a couple different things you can do with this. One, you can go the route of taking the commons instead of having to buy them off the market or bidding on them to use for the player pick. You can now use these gold commons to, in and of itself, put in the player pick, which is going to save you even more coins in the long run. Also, you could get League SBC cards. The way I'd recommend doing it is any League SBC cards you get, I'd put them into the Premium Mixed League upgrade. We'll go over this in a second. and then the off leagues, so things that aren't in top leagues or not needed for the league SBCs, I would use into the player picks. Now, third tip, and the one that I would recommend more than anything, is the premium mixed league upgrade. I'm going to link you a video in the description of this stream. I highly recommend you check it out. It's how to grind the premium mix upgrade. The time we recorded it, it was another league SBC name. It was like the winter one. Same exact requirements, same exact things you can do. The reason why this is so good is you get tons of good packs that include a ton of gold and silver players throughout the SBC. This one is a small rare gold players pack, gets you an 82 plus guaranteed. The final pack gets you an 82 plus guaranteed. So that's going to be a nice, really easy way of getting yourself some additional fodder if you guys are trying to go for the squad building showdowns, but also too getting a bunch of common and rare golds that you can then chuck into the player picks. And then for the silvers, you can chuck them into the premium silver upgrade. As you see here, I'm chucking bronze, or not bronze, I'm chucking silver rares and commons because that's what we're getting from that league SBC. Now, I'm not going to go over specifically how to grind this in this video because that would be super, super long. So that will be the video in and of itself in the description if you want to watch it. But yeah, that is the route I'm going to go mainly. I'll be doing that. I'll be doing the silver upgrade premium. I'll be doing player picks. I'll be doing the 85 each day. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know down in the comments, or we're live every single day on this channel streaming, so feel free to check us out there. Also, there are objectives that are happening throughout this SBC, or not this SBC, there's objectives happening throughout these weeks, so keep in mind you have other things you could put stuff in. Here we got a Future Star Academy, which is the 82 plus player pick. If you wanted to start using some of your SBCs in some of your players into that SBC, you get bonus players. You get this guy, different ratings of his card all the way to the end. You also get some pretty decent packs at different milestones. So keep that in mind if you want a place to put it. I'm going to be finishing out hopefully later this week. I'll get it done for sure before the end of the 14 days because I want that card. One, I'm not really going to use it too much. More as fodder and just kind of as a nice special to have, but I really want the packs. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'll catch you next time. It's been your boy Mumble. I'm out. God bless.